Welcome to East Tennessee Pinball. Look at this mess I've made for myself. So, the last couple of days, I bought a lot of stuff. I bought 2 pinball machines. Just today, I bought a Godzilla and an Avengers. Guy called me and wanted to get rid of them. I went and bought them. They're in the garage over here. That's not what this video is about. It's all about all this other stuff I bought. It's just a bunch of stuff. So, local guy that had been routing and doing the vending stuff for quite a while. He had passed away several years ago, but his kids are liquidating some of his stuff. So I picked up all this stuff, kind of show you what I've got. A couple of boxes of Mars bill acceptors. I mean, Mars are the good ones. Whether or not these have been updated, who knows? But there's a bunch of them. There's so much to go through. I've just started sorting the boards out. There's a few Bally solenoid driver boards. There's 3 WPC MPUs that are kind of unknown. That one looks like it's had its the main processing chip stolen, which is not a good sign. This one's present, got some corrosion. This one's present and looks mostly complete. Some of the chip that I think, what is that? That's a I don't know what chip goes in there, but it's one of them, and the RAM or ROM goes in there. But there's 3 more that look, they were kind of in, like, they're better, they're clean, and they were kind of set aside in, like, in an area that looked like they were like meant they were working. These were just kind of thrown around. These were set aside nicely. So stuff that's set aside nicely, I tried to bag it, so I think so. These probably work. These probably do not. But even that chip there, that's like to buy that one. I say the chip. Yeah, I guess this is considered a chip. That's $100 or $125 just for that one little chip there. If you have to buy it. This is a WPC solenoid board, or driver board. What else I've got? A bunch of caps, various sizes. This guy did arcade stuff too, so these may not be as relevant to me as I'd like, but there's some more caps. Yeah, all this is caps and chips. More caps. These are a bunch more boards. I kind of got them sorted. That's a Williams soundboard, a Bally aux link driver, a bunch of the early Bally soundboards. That's like I don't know if that's a Squawk and Talk or something like that. Oh, it says Flash Gordon. So I think that'd be the Flash Squawk and Talk and the Flash Gordon. I'm not sure. A bunch of Williams displays. Maybe some of them work. Probably most of them do not. A couple of more. This is another Bally soundboard, a little bit later than these here. Some Bally displays. Who knows? Some of them probably work, some probably don't. A couple of Data East power supplies. A Bally MPU. This one looks clean. It's got KISS ROMs in it. The minimal corrosion around the battery. A WPC interconnect board. Oh, a Bally transformer. So Rocky and Bullwinkle. So this would be the high voltage power supply for the video. That is a Data East MPU driver board. Several classic Williams master displays. A couple of Williams driver boards and a couple of Williams MPUs. And back there are a couple of System 11 boards. And at least one of them was in the plastic. It looked like it was like pristine. The other one's kind of a little bit more questionable. That's all the boards. A couple of bins of coils. I mean, they're deep. There's 2 or 3 layers deep. And all these over here too. It's just like, I'm gonna have to sort these in some ways. I figured I'd start by sorting them with the 3-legged versus the 2-legged, and then I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of sorting. Some bulbs. Oh, I've got a lot of bulbs. So I'll get to the bulbs here in a little bit. a whole bunch of DMD displays. My guess would be most of those are probably dead. This guy kind of kept a lot of stuff that to me wouldn't have value. So I have no idea whether any of these work. But I'll find out. That's the old, I'm pretty sure that's a board from Twilight Zone for the clock. Oh, if y'all have watched my Baywatch, I've been looking for a square button like that. There it is. I'm gonna have to put a new piece of paper in there so get rid of the discard, say launch or something, but that fits. That was a good find. Found that one right in here. There's all kinds of stuff, and a lot of this, I don't know what it is. There's a bunch of these laying around. I have no idea what that is. Do y'all know what it is? If you do, let me know. That's a pop-up assembly I've seen before. Maybe not with the Opto. Like on Junkyard has something very similar. I don't know. Couple of coin counters. This one's pretty ratty. This one needs a little bit of work. It kind of works, but it needs one of the new wheels. A whole bunch of mechs. It's hard to identify what the stuff is. Somebody probably needs one of these. Half of a gun. A whole mess of plunger rods. I mean, a mess of them. Here's some more of those thingies I was telling you about. There's like 3 or 4 of those in here. I have no idea what those are. I don't know what that's for. Looks kind of cool. Whole bunch of old used balls. Devil Riders, drop targets. I mean, there's what? 4 sets? A couple of Captain Fantastics. I've got at least one Captain Fantastic I need to rebuild. So yeah, oh, just wading through this stuff. What else? Oh, so all these trays go in this cabinet. I've kind of started going through this. Been getting rid of, like, it's full of like old pinball leg levelers. Junk those. Oh, fuses. Anybody need a fuse? I mean, gosh, I'm making a mess already. That's a lot of fuses. I mean, that's lifetime fuses for me, like lifetime. Boxes and boxes of fuses. Oh my gosh. Don't ever use 20s very often. Anybody need a 20 amp? Got a couple. I mean, it's like, just sort through all this stuff is going to be a while. Bulbs, okay. Yeah. No. Just like, there's just a ton, I mean a ton of bulbs. A lot of these, like those are the modern ones because they're ICO, so they're not so great. But a lot of these are old classic bulbs. I mean, they're good ones. So pretty cool. This one's stuck. Get it open. More bulbs. Oh, check out this sack of red incandescents, and it's the little miniature ones. I mean, that is like perfect for above the playfield for a light that you're going to be looking right at the bulb. That is like perfect above the playfield. Oh, that's gold, Jerry, pure gold. I saw that sack and it just made me so happy. Oh my gosh. Bunch of really old crusty rubbers that I'll get rid of. Those are little fuses. More balls, more stuff. Oh, there's a couple more of those things. What are these things? I got a bunch of them. Somebody probably wants them. Ooh, there's another big square button. Whoo, that might work just like it is. Red. I might just, oh, it's kind of broken. I might take that red piece of plastic and stick it in this other button if it fits, because this one, the top piece is busted. Anyway, yeah, the more I go through, the more I find. I mean, I'm just like kind of going through it, really, and there's just little packets everywhere. I don't even know what half this stuff is. More bulbs. Probably don't ever need those. What's in here? So banana flippers. Oh, these are, there was a time when I needed some of these and I couldn't get them. These are bingo lights. So I've got these I found all over the place. I've been sticking them right here. Whole bunch of coin counters, play counters, switches. What else I have been? Oh, just old coin mechs. Oh, I didn't look at this one. This one has got a bunch of old motors. Some of them are clearly EM motors. They may all be EM motors, but I don't know. I'm tempted to take some pictures and send them to Steve, or I may just ship them to Steve because I don't know what they are. So that makes them, if I don't know what they are, that I can't do anything with them. It's very rare that I have a need for a new motor. And if I did, I'd want to call Steve up and have him give me the right one, because it's like, I've got these, but if the motor is missing in a game, I guess if I had one that wasn't working and I could look at it and say, oh, that looks exactly like the same one, then maybe I'd get lucky. But these would be better in the hands of somebody that could identify them. And besides Steve at the PBR, I don't know who else is going to just look at a motor and be able to do that. Like in here, I don't know what the heck is in all this stuff. Oh, pop bumper cap. Amber. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So it's just like a really old processor. Like, that's old school. Malaysia. I mean, so anyway, it's kind of my haul. I guess there might be a couple other things laying around here, but I think that's pretty much everything. So, oh well, no, it's like, I've got that little thing there. I don't remember. I think this is more caps. And I looked briefly at these, and these look like caps for maybe arcade type stuff. Nope, those aren't. Is that 1,000 or 10,000? It's 1,000. 6.3 volts. A whole bunch of them. I mean, that's a lot. And then there's this up here. I haven't been through it. It's just all these envelopes of stuff. Some of them are LEDs. Some of them are diodes. I've only just kind of briefly, yeah, so like the LEDs you can see in these little envelopes. I don't know what's in them. More LEDs. Some of them have like transistor looking things or regulators, I'm not sure. Looks like more like diodes. But the numbers are like proprietary numbers or something. They're not, I don't know. Maybe that does identify them. I haven't like tried to Google any of these numbers. 242A810. Does that identify that diode? Maybe. 24809. So there's like a series, but that's not what's labeled there. So I don't know. It's kind of, it's like going through this would be like a lot of work. So anyway, this is, I got a few manuals, and that's pretty much it, I think. So just thought I'd show you this is what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. It's the end of the day. I was planning on doing this today. The guy called me up to pick up a couple games, and I picked them up, and I had a couple other things I had to do. So I've still got all this on the floor, so I can't even like work in here until I get this stuff sorted and put away. So gonna take me a while. Anyway, if you liked the video, click like, subscribe, share with your friends, and have a cold beer. I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.